For Christmas this year, it is LEGO Minecraft versus LEGO Star Wars, and I have to say, both of these have been a lot of fun to build. The LEGO Minecraft setup has been more rewarding, and here's why. First off, it's part of the computer I'm using right now to edit this video. Second, and most important, a lot of you helped me build this. So today I'm going to give all the shoutouts to the suggestions built on the LEGO Minecraft computer. Then I'll finish off with the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. You decide which one of these is your favorite Christmas build, and keep a lookout for the golden brick I hid somewhere within this video. I'll give you a shout out if you find it first. So let's start off with the Christmas tree requested by James and Peter. This was definitely the focal point of this build, and what's Christmas without a tree anyways? This request was spot on. Thank you both again for the awesome idea, and also to Caden for requesting the star. It was simple, yet another classic addition to the setup. It wouldn't stay on the tree for long, and you'll see why here in a minute. But first, Judaminta asked for ornaments, and that really brought the tree to life. Thanks, dude. Then Frad's Lives asked for a Santa sleigh. So of course, I built one, and now Steve is driving it. Next up, I built a fireplace for Omega Dankong, and it turned out super cool. This one was amazing, and just wait until you see what I do with it later on. A bunch of you asked for the Christmas present, and I didn't have a power button at the time, so I used this to turn the computer on now. This was one of my favorite additions. Several of you asked for a Christmas creeper, so I put a hat on this creeper head, and that's when I took the star off and used it as a tree topper for a while. Then I heard a lot of snowman and even a snow golem request, so that's what happened next, and it really added more Christmas flavor to the setup. Once again, Omega Dankong asked for Christmas presents under the tree, so I went straight to work and made that happen as well. After that, Andrew Charles asked for a big peppermint. Can you taste this build? Nah, bad idea. And speaking of peppermint, several of you asked for a candy cane, so that's what I did, and it looked awesome. Medieval Box asked for a gingerbread house. I've previously built several mock Minecraft houses, but I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated by this one at first, but it came together real nicely, and this is what I did with the fireplace. Use it as the back wall, and it turned out super dope. So I added a rug and put Steve in there, and then even added some lighting. Thanks for the challenge. VR Goofball asked for Santa Steve, so I put a hat on him, then he became the new tree topper. Diamond challenged me with the ice portal that looks like a ruined nether portal. This one didn't go exactly like that, more like a ruined nether portal with snow on it, but it really seemed to fit well, and I love how it separated the Christmas area from the rest of the world. Holy Jesus Christ asked for a block of cheese, and I couldn't see it fitting well in the Christmas theme setup, but Diamond said basically just put a Santa hat on him. So that's what I did. Next up is the mistletoe by Devin Shorts. Another classic idea, but I wasn't sure exactly what I'd do with this, so it became part of the backdrop. Neon Glaxon asked for a cactus with a Santa hat. This was actually a fun little build and creative idea. Thanks, dude. The next addition was not a suggestion, but something I saw on YouTube from my buddy TJL Bricks. I reached out to him on Discord for permission to build this myself, and he was totally cool about it. And it turned out really good, and I love how it looks on the snowy side of the portal. So I give him all the credit for the idea and creativity. Nice work, dude. Jonathan asked for Santa Alex, so that's what happened next, and she became the new tree topper for the Christmas tree. Gavin Hawk asked for a Christmas cake, so I went with green and red tiles as the icing color to give it a holiday appearance. Man of War asked for an Ender Dragon. I was thinking about maybe putting a Santa hat on it, and then Swordy Poke Poke asked for antlers. So that's what I did, and honestly it's really dope. Last build for this Christmas setup is Santa. A lot of you asked for this, and what a great way to finish the holiday themed setup. He became the final tree topper. So that's all I got for the Minecraft build. Let's move over to the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. Stick with me here because after I'm done I'll talk a little bit about my ideas for this channel in 2024. So this was a lot of fun to open up daily with my son. I let him build a lot of these, and I even built some without taking the pieces out of the bag. That made it more challenging, fun, and interesting to make content with. I forgot where I saw someone else do this on YouTube, but thanks to whoever you are. Awesome idea. This is the first LEGO Advent Calendar I've done, but looking at the previous years of the Star Wars series, this one's kinda lame. It's definitely less Christmas themed to say the least. So I did a few small modifications. I added a red nose to the reindeer as requested by Diamond. I decided for a Santa hat on the ATST Walker. That satisfied me a lot more with this set. So the builds I did in the back without taking pieces out were the Hellfire Droid, Stab Speeder, Indoor Bunker, Speeder Bike, and Indoor Shield Protector. As you can see, I also decorated some ships I had to make them look more festive and add a little bit more flavor to the setup. Alright, so comment which one of these is your favorite Christmas build, LEGO Minecraft or LEGO Star Wars. I would love to hear your opinion. Now for 2024, it's going to be packed full of new and exciting builds. Then I want to build a big chunk around the motherboard with multiple biomes. I won't go into any further details, but I will say the community is going to be more involved with me asking for suggestions. Thank you all for the requests so far, and I look forward to building what you asked for in the future. Merry Christmas to you all, happy holidays, or however you celebrate this season. Be safe and have fun. I'll see you all next year. Now go find the golden brick. Where, oh where could it be?